Hello, and welcome aboard Whale Pod to another episode of Temtem. I'm your Captain Whale, and in today's episode, we are going to be pushing until we hopefully reach the dojo leader at the end of this long, twisting trail. We have two new members of the squad, with Scale and Platypet replacing Teteru. Rest in the PC, my precious Teteru. And Saipat. Saipat was kind of cool, but Platypet's kind of probably the most notable Temtem of them all, because it was a fake starter Pokemon quote leak that ended up being made into a Temtem after it was revealed to be a fake leak. Once again, I thank all of you watching for the few tips you keep giving me. Unfortunately, I think YouTube is doing something weird with my comment section, because there are quote more comments on my Temtem videos than I'm able to see. So if you feel like your comments have been affected by this, please do instead reply to the comment that I will eventually post on this video with your tips, as that will help me see it better, I do believe. And with that, I do want to say thank you to whoever pointed out that Teteru, Pig Epic, and Saipat do not have evolutions. That is part of why Teteru and Saipat are no longer in the party. However, you did also point out that Scale does have two perfect stats, which you are correct. Speed and Spadef are both perfect. However, look at that attack score. I'm going to be looking for a replacement for Scale here pretty darn quickly. Now, with that, please do keep the tips coming, and let's get into the episode. Oh yeah, also, another tip was about doing side content. Yes, I am going to do side content, but for these weekly uploads, I'm probably going to stick to just the main story and leave side content for off-camera, just to get the series to go a little bit quicker. As I said, I'm not into Temtem fighting. You prefer to contemplate nature? Yes, if you don't mind, I'd rather be on my own. Okay. She does not want to fight us. Sorry, but I'm very busy. Got flowers to pick. No time to chat. Picking flowers? Yes, that's my job. It's no joke. Not just any bunch of random flowers, but the best violets and lavender. My boss is very picky about which ones to use for the creams and perfumes. Looking for Temtem? Of course not. Do I look like I can spend all day sauntering around catching cute little bugs? I'm working. I'll leave you to it. Yeah. Well, she's rude. Hello, traveler. Who are you? I'm an herbalist and a parfumer. I create natural fragrances and flowers and oils. What are you doing here? Picking lavender for my essential oils and bath salts. Well, not for those. Why not for salts? Well, because I'm all out of salt. I was supposed to get a new batch of sea salt from my regular supplier in Turkesa, but I hear the ferry is late. At this rate, I'll have to find another use for all the lavender I'm picking. I can bring you that salt. Oh, would you? Thank you. If you can find a way to get to Turkesa and bring me some sea salt from Lorenzo's Salt Works, that'd really save the day. A new side quest added. Once again, I'll probably take care of those off camera just to keep the main story flowing at a better pace for those watching on a weekly basis. Don't want to have too many weeks where it's just a long stretch of side quest after another. See, we could have avoided that damage if Scale's attack value wasn't a freaking 13 out of 50. Hey. Oh, another posh one. Are you with that Arborian woman? Give her this. I assume you made some sort of obscene gesture there. Hey, Saipat. Scale and Platypet. Go for it, boyos. I do know Toxic is good against either melee or water, and I'm starting to lean water, because also neutral against Platypet. We're actually going to swap Scale here for Lowly, and keep Venomous Clawsing. Lowly will be able to get the Toxic boost from Urashal if this Psypat does manage to survive this hit. Let's go for that Urashal then. If the Psypat had survived there, it would have received a 4-turn poisoning from that poison boost, or toxin boost. Great, just so I needed to brighten my day. Oof. And we earned 67 Pansuns. Also, thank you for the tip about how to make Pansuns by doing catch and release once we get to the second island. I will make sure to do that. No, we don't have tea. Tell your mistress we're not his servants. And no, we don't have tea. I think this is a case of mistaken identity here. Aggrieved local. Scully and Platypet. Or Scale and Platypet. Barnshee, we're gonna need one of those for a side quest that we already have. Let's try the new move Platypet learned while we were grinding it up to a cool level 15. Half damage from neutral, whatever type Barn she is. We're actually gonna swap into Genki. Platypet's also gonna swap out as well. We're gonna bring in Crystal and Genki. Unfortunate for Genki, but we need DC Beam on Barnshee. We're gonna balm up Genki to keep him healthy. Genki's quickly become the MVP of the squad, I feel like. Thank you to the commenter who suggested I try Genki out. I was going to anyway, but, well. What does Crystallize do? Inspired by the ruins of the Amethyst Barrens, this crystal crust provides protection at the expense of speed. Defense +4, but speed -1. I never use Nibble. Might be good to have Crystallize on hand. Paharo. We're gonna go ahead and just DC Beam the Paharo. And Crystal is going to Crystal Dust the other Crystal. Wait, you're Temtem. That battle style, you're not one of them. I don't know who them is, but we earned 77 Pansuns off this dude's old lazy butt. Item box here. 2x tonic. Oh, that is, yes, that's a little bit of HP and stamina. A double battle here. Well, they're all double battles, but 2 people at once. Everyone keeps taking us for someone else. Apparently a lad passed through here recently and managed to upset everyone. Now all the locals think we're part of her entourage. Oh, lady, not lad. They're all throwing their Temtem at us and we haven't done anything. We're just back from visiting the Windward Fort and all we want is to make it back to the hotel in Arisola and have a hot bath. I see, that's a shame. Or, I don't like tourists. Wait, no. Let's give him a piece of our mind. I now know that I've looked at the Tempedia a little bit and found out that Piranhient here is actually a second stage Temtem, and that Lowly is the final stage of the line, so we'll probably swap out Lowly when we find something a bit better. Or maybe I'll bring up Kaku off camera and get it into a Saku, because I now know their evolutions thanks to the Tempedia. Platypet's gonna go down here. We're gonna swap in a Genki. Oh, I thought for sure Platypet was gonna go down to that thing. We're gonna Chain Lightning on the Piranhient. It'll progress clockwise. A little bit of self-damage from the whole chaining aspect of it. Kaku! That's gonna go into the Kaku now, Scales attack will. Level 17 on Scale, that'll be its 10th level since obtaining it. Held Anger, the Kaku. DC Beam, the Kalazu. That's much more impressive than the one time I used it off camera after having been tenderized by a wild Teteru. A delightful duel of skills indeed. Thank you very much for the match. We earned 183 Pansuns, definitely worth pissing them off. I'm gonna swap around the squad a little bit. Scale, you're going to take a backseat to Lowly here. Ah, hopefully we'll find one of those soon enough. Oh, we got found before we could find an encounter in this grass. Welcome to the best spot in the Gifted Bridges. Nice tall grass close to the Temporium, and you can even take a swim to cool off. The only thing I was missing was some action, and then you came along. Okay, jerk. Barnshee. We're going to Urashal it, and we're going to have Platypet do a little self-healing here. Oof. Self-healing did nothing. Genki, you're the ace in the hole. Lowly's gonna be on healer duty now. And then DC Beam on the Barnshee. Down you go, Barnshee. Congratulations, Traveler. This battle is yours, and deservedly so. No, Alejandro. My name is Whale. This is definitely not Genshin Impact. I ain't no Traveler. We earned 54 Pansuns. He says right by the Temporium. Let's check the map. It is kind of by a Temporium, I do think. A little bit further, but... oh yeah, it is. Literally right by. Yep, that's a PC. There's the Tem deck. I believe that's what it's called, right? About time I took a break and you took over the shop, eh, Nicoletta? Oh, sorry, welcome. How can I help you today? Smoke bomb, scent, Tem card, balm, balm plus. That's new to the inventory here. Ether. Ether plus is also new to the inventory. Tonic, tonic plus. But even stronger, restores more HP and stamina. Revive, antidote, awakener. That's all too expensive after I just dumped my money, and it would be a bit too expensive even if I didn't just dump it. Let's see what we can get encounter-wise in this patch of grass here. Can we get a Barnshee? Maybe, please? Nope, Pig Epic. Let's show it the futility of standing against us. The pig exploded on us. We'll do 2 more encounters, see what pops up. Another Pig Epic. It boozled the BAM out of us, but then died to the poison anyway. Stupid pig. Last encounter, then we'll move on from this grass. If it's not a Barnshee, I'm just gonna look up where Barnshees spawn. Oh, it's another Pig Epic. Once again, Pig Epic is a wind type, so this hasn't exactly been too fun of a time leveling up Platypet. I'm not sure if it's water or toxic that wind is good against yet, but one of those two it is good against. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's toxic because wind wasn't hitting Psypat super effectively at all. I don't think it was. I might rewatch some of my old stuff and see if that was the case or not. And as we said, 3 encounters, then moving on. Hey, old man. You shall not pass! Fight! Okay, Gandalf the Grey. Bigger squid. Urshal the Ukama, Venomous Claws the Ukama. Ah, toxic and water both resist water. I'm learning the types a bit here. Maybe just a little bit. Only 2 Pokemon on your butt, Gandalf. That'll be neutral because I do believe Calibus is water toxic, just like Platypet. We're gonna see if we can't take it down solo in order to boost up the amount of experience these guys take. Alola is no longer poisoned. Good, good. Ah, wind is... Oh yeah, wind is good against toxic. Back to the abyss. And we got 99 Pansuns from our walking Lord of the Rings reference. It's fun when you understand the pop culture references in games. Hey, Oriole. Look at that Windward Fort. Who knows how old this thing is? I hear it can be pretty dangerous inside, too. Windward Fort? Right, first time I saw it as a kid, it spooked the heck out of me. I was only 7, but I could sense something creepy about the place. And now I can feel it too, stranger. Beware of Windward Fort. I'm here to fight, not talk. Fair enough. Time to get into a little bit of a punch-up with Paharak and Paharak. We're definitely going to be retreating Platypet here. Low leaves us going to Toxic Spores, because we're not going to be able to get the boosted length poison off the Urashal once we swap in Genki. Once again, Genki's kind of carrying the squad right now. Haha, 4 times resisted, or doubly resisted. Now we're gonna tenderize the Parak that we're not going to... Oh, no, we're gonna absolutely murder both of them. Still gonna tenderize it, though. Sleeping Genki. Hypnosis really only seems to work if you're faster than the target. Asleep. The Temtem won't be able to use any techniques, but will wake up if damaged. Okay. We're gonna chain lightning some stuff here again. The Genki's probably gonna take itself out here. Triple kill. That's exactly what I wanted. Hey, Toxic Fang. A Venomous Claws is... We're gonna swap out Cheer Up for now. Don't exactly know what Cheer Up does yet. If it's something I should use, do let me know. I'll probably get rid of Water Blade. Alright. Here might be a good step to go back to the Temporium before we progress, so we're gonna be back when we've done. And we're back. I know we could have used the Tem Essence Vial, but then that would have left us without a Tem Essence Vial use for in here. Windward Fort? More like Windward Barn. Oh, way up. Two silicon fragments. Bits and pieces of silicon in high demand in Sipanku can be sold at a good price. Is this going to be like a cave where there's going to be wild encounters everywhere? One revive. Yep. Scale found us. This does look like the inside of a barn, so maybe we'll find some barn cheese here. Urashal and Venomous Claws. 4 turns of poison for you, Scale. I'm guessing water resists earth, which is a little interesting. I know they're deliberately trying to shake up the type matchups in order to not be a blatant ripoff of Pokemon. They're already not. There's already a lot of differences here that I do think make Temtem better than Pokemon. I do prefer the stamina system to power points for one. Hey, person. Here they come again. Where are my Tem cards? Hey, crystal. Just a crystal, so it's probably going to be a higher level. Lowly and Platypet. Let's see here. We do resist toxic. I don't know if I want to risk there being. We're gonna go double resisted this turn, just because I don't want to. Because I do want to get the poison off, but don't want to risk it having amphibian. We're gonna Windblade. Platypet's gonna go to the bench. We're gonna bring out Scale. Windblade, and we'll do Sand Splatter. Earth is super effective against Crystal. Thank goodness you're not one of them. They just barged in here like an angry Scale, trashing the place and kicking everyone aside. We earned 56 Pansuns. We're actually going to swap around the squad. I do think Platypet and Lowly are getting a little too up there. We're going to go to the old reliable of 2-Eye Crystal in the lead. Nothing around there, so down we go. Hey, who's that one? You, what are you doing here? Hey, what are you doing here? Ha! You don't get to ask questions, we do. I believe BELSOTO is the name of the evil organization. And the new battle theme makes me think I'm right on the money. We're just gonna conserve stamina here and open with a Windblade. Crystal Dust combo on the Calibus. Hey, give me that amphibian boost. And wind is good against poison or toxic. I need to remember that. I need to remember wind is good against toxic. Maybe because it can blow away airborne contaminants. We're gonna crystallize here. We're back down to base speed to get +4 defense. We're actually going to balm up Crystal here and have Crystal rest. Yeah, we're actually going to tonic Crystal and then have it Crystal Dust the Whiplump. Parak are known to do that whole damage themselves due to overexertion thing. Another Parak. I think it's time for a double retreat. For Genki and Scale. Scale's giving him the tail. If when it does survive. Not if it survives, but a Parak is going to be tankier, being as it's a evolved Temtem. I might fail, but Clown BELSOTO prevails. We earned 189 pan, son. More BELSOTO. You run upstarts and tell her. What the? Barnshi and Barnshi. Two Eye and Crystal. Genki. Crystal's actually going to... Oh, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit here. Yeah. And Crystal goes down. Okay. Lowly will do the best at tanking a chain lightning hit. Do let me know out there if there is a type that is completely immune to lightning and is or electric and is able to we're not gonna get Nimble for now, so I can pair it with Genki for some chain lightning hits. Security breach, send reinforcements. We earned 110 Pansons. I'm going back and forth between Pansun and Pansons a little bit. Is the plural Pansun or is the plural Pansons? We're gonna pop it here. So we go down again over there. After a wild encounter. Another scale. Ah, yes, we brought it down into its Führer range. It deals 33% more damage when below 33% HP. My scale also has that ability. So it does kind of hit like a truck when it's almost down. No unauthorized locals. Who the heck are you and what are you doing here? Explain yourself. I'm Whale and I'm gonna beat you. We'll see about that. What makes you think you're any stronger than the other guards? Swally and whatever that fish thing is again. Umishi. We're gonna go for... We're gonna wind burst the Umishi and crystal dust the Umishi. I guess the Umishi must have the same thing that Swally does. Or maybe Swally will also draw attacks from a double and force you to spread the love around. I don't know how Swally's ability works. Pig Epic. Take down the Swally at last. Arrest up, Crystal. Ha, the pig is damaging itself. And now I'm damaging myself. Kaku evaded. Pig Epic goes down. This will save 2i from going down. Defense +1 isn't gonna save you. And Crystal is no longer poisoned. See, told you I was gonna win. And we earned 225 Pan Suns for our trouble. Again, I know nothing about... Oh, it's you, Whale. Finally, some luck. How did you end up here? I was relaxing here after doing some surfing, and then this woman appears with a whole entourage of minions, asking weird questions about some hidden treasure. And then all of a sudden, they ganged up on me and threw me into this cell here. Where is she? She must be somewhere on the upper floors. She has her people searching the whole Windward Fort for that treasure she keeps going on about. Who is that woman? I heard her minions call her Lady Lottie. I have no idea who she is, but this is intolerable. How do I get you out of there? That Lady Lottie must have the key to this cage. They have to obtain it somehow and get me out of here. And careful with her. She knows her Temtem very well. Okay, we have found Sophia. She is behind bars. And with that, we're going to end this episode of Temtem here, WhalePod. I do thank you for your continued support of the series. If you did like this video, make sure to like, comment, and sub to the channel if you have not done so already. If you do sub to the channel, make sure to hit that notification bell in order to stay up to date with all my latest uploads, whether they be Temtem, Genshin Impact, Xenoblade Chronicles, or others. With that all said and done, WhalePod, I have been your Captain Whale. I hope you all are having fantastic days, WhalePod. But until next time, this is goodbye.